Cancer, Leo, to your 2024 New Year forecast. Hope you guys are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. And welcome back, anyone who has been here before, and of course anyone who is new, welcome. Okay guys, let's get in here and see what is going on with you. I just want to do a shout out to all my subscribers. I love you all, and anyone who follows and watches all the time, and of course anyone new who is joining. I also want to make a shout out to those who gave out donations last year. Thank you so much. Couldn't do this channel without all of you. And those I do personal readings to, thank you for allowing me to do those personal readings. We had a lot of fun doing those. So to a new year, right? To a new fabulous new year. Going on year 4 for me. So, but I couldn't be here without you subscribers and people who are watching. So thank you so much from the pits and bottoms of my heart and soul. We've had a fantastic year in 2023, so I hope we have even a more fantastic year in 2024. So let's do this. We've got the Sagittarius over here coming out. The Sagittarius, we're going this way, guys. This is going to be winter, spring, summer, and fall. Okay, so this is just the overall tone of what's going on in each season. Okay, so this is the Sagittarius. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So this is a beautiful card of Jupiter as well, right? So you know that good fortune's coming in, good things are coming around, having a lot of confidence, imbuing a lot of fire power over here. And it's talking about also within winter, this chamber of the violet flame, which is the karmic release and radical transformation. Those of you who watched the full moon video will know that that full moon was talking about that karmic release. And that's also what this, was talking about the karmic release. And we're in Mercury retrograde right now. It will be done on the 1st, right? But it was also trying to get you to stay, right, within karmic. So it's kind of a push and shove kind of season. It was almost like I'm releasing the karmics are releasing, and then of course, you know, that Mercury retrograde says, wait a minute, are you sure you learned that lesson? Let's go back and see if we can do that. But it's talking about you guys having this radical transformation and releasing that, so good job there. And the universe wants this released. It wants this to be done with. Of course, you'll still have some karmics that are still going to hang around, but on the overall, that's what it's talking about. Right? Areas of your life. It could be a relationship, it could be job, it could be just something, it could be anything, right? You'll know what it is because once that is released, a new door will open. So we'll see what it's talking about. Ooh, Spirit says, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. Wow. And talking about that karmic, right? So it's like you face that head on and let that release itself, and you will see the wonders of the universe coming at you. Okay. Let's see. Best message coming out. We're going straight to January, so we're going to pull some cards. We're going to go straight for January, then February, then March. So first coming out is January. What is going on in January when it talks about this karmic release? And this Sagittarius energy is talking about being in your head, negative thoughts, imposed restrictions. Might be feeling like you have self-imposed restrictions. You're going to let those go. What did it say? Face them head on. Let them go. Let it go, right? Don't allow yourself to be restricted by this anymore. Find the peace within yourself. Contemplate on the situation and release yourself. Release yourself from this karmic overload. That way you can plan for the future. Right now is a great time to release this and start planting those seeds, right? What is it that I want? What am I going to keep myself focused on for the new year? Because there's so many beautiful things going on, right? Your dreams, your fantasies. So just knowing that, ooh, going after your manifestations, after things you want with courage and strength. And you're going to find this vitality. You're going to find this courage and strength. And it's going to be this kind of supreme thing in your life. You're going to be surprised how all of a sudden it's just going to bump you up throughout the winter. It might not start that way. I want to just make this everybody understand that just because that superiority and that good luck is there doesn't mean it always starts that way, right? You probably, like it shows right there, you're going to probably find yourself in your mind a lot in January, right? And as the month goes on, that's when you're going to get this aha moment and this spring in your step that says, wait a minute, I can do things. I'm not stuck. Ooh, going straight to February. Show us what's going on in February. Right there again, still having some anxieties and worries about the situation. Still feeling that despair. Trying to contemplate. Trying your hardest in January to contemplate to get the rest and peace that you need. But it still feels like there's something still there. It's still hovering around you. It's almost like as much as I try to fight it in January, it still comes back in February to try to haunt my ass. But it's saying, but this will be the ending of it. So guess what, guys? It ain't going to stay very long. Why? Because you're going to continue to keep contemplating on the situation. You're going to transition out of that area. And I'm telling you, there comes that step. There comes that courage. There comes that leap of faith. There comes that Sagittarius energy. Dang, with the Ace of Cups, it's like all of a sudden you have this creativity. This new feeling comes across you of strength and hope. That all of a sudden something happens. And boom, it's going to take over your energy. Well, that's that Sagittarius energy coming in. Right? You're going to have this new feelings, this new compassion, this new hope. This is going to come through. It's going to knock out those 3 of Swords. It's going to knock out those 9 of Swords. It's going to take away those 8 of Swords. And you're going to be left with what? More optimism. Moving on away from that. Feeling the transition of the recovery to the situation. Now, we're not going to get into the whys and how it's going to happen because we'll be here all day. It's a long video anyways, right? That's why we have everyday tarot, right? But you're definitely going to feel it. You're going to know. Probably come up in February to why this happens, right? This is more, it's just a forecast type of horoscope kind of thing going on over here. Kind of like Astrodice in its own way, right? Just more detailed. Okay, so yeah, it says, I am not going to resist taking on this. I'm going to release my baggage. There's that karmic release. Releasing my baggage in March. It says, I'm much calmer waters. I see the ending before me. I'm leaving everything behind me. I'm transitioning to a better place. Energetically, it could be even home. It could be, is it a metaphor, right, of just energy? Or is it really leaving behind and really moving on? Am I leaving this house? Am I leaving this job? Am I leaving this relationship? Have I, it's going to be different for everyone. So in March, you're going to feel like you're not resisting anymore. Over here, it was like the resistance to change. Because I felt restricted in, January. I'm sorry. February, March. Okay, yeah, in February. But you were still feeling some of that kind of residue going on in February, right? It was like, I'm leaving this behind. Oh, it came back, right? But now you're going to be more inspired. You're going to be set free, and you're going to be of a free spirit. Now, you see this? This energy here is Aries, Sagittarius energy. And here comes that energy. The energy of excitement, the energy of self-confidence, the energy of enthusiasm, the energy of limited potentials. I'm not limited to my potentials. I have limitless potentials. I can do whatever I want. And maybe you even feel like somebody is holding you back, right? Was someone holding you back, or is it just you inside your mind? Is it yourself, right? Because no matter what, if somebody else puts you there, you're going to allow yourself to be there, right? So was it an allowance of through someone else, or just the allowance through yourself of that hopeless feeling, right? Because you've tried so many. Okay, and going straight into spring over here, it is the part of you that accepts the challenge to gain the wisdom with the Saturn card, and this is the Venetian Galactic Council. Star being guides, answer the call and time to shine. So you moved away from all of that during the winter time, so now it's time to shine. It's time to show who you are and what you're made of, but yet there's still going to be a challenge to figure out what is going on and to gain that wisdom. So let's see what's going on. It's talking about getting the fruits of your labor and feeling more comfortable, really feeling like your rewards are coming in during April. So you're definitely going to feel a lot more financially independent, and you're going to feel like you have plenty of money where the money is and what you've harvested, right? It's like I'm harvesting now where I planted my seeds. You have some, but here comes the challenge. The challenge is the delay. This delay in this message, or this delay that is coming out in May, is saying I'm holding off, but I'm waiting and panicking. So it's a time to slow down. So you might feel in May that things are starting to slow down, even though you feel like you're still putting a lot out. So it's almost like I'm putting a lot out there and I'm waiting to receive what's going on. What's going on? Why are they not? And this is becoming very overwhelming. So from April, it's time to shine and answer the call, right? Within the whole season, you're going to be doing so. But for now, the challenge is waiting on someone, feeling a little bit overwhelmed about the situation. You got all your rewards that you needed in April, and then May, super slow down. So let's grab an animal card over here for wise advice really fast before we get to June, because I'd like to kind of see, what's going on. The elk. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. That's crazy, because we do have a give and take over there. So it does feel like maybe that's what's going on. I'm giving you all this, but maybe give me a little respect by messaging me back, telling me what it is I need, right? So whatever is going on in May over there, it just feels like there's a standstill. Someone is fence sitting. So, okay, having the elk coming out, give us June, please. Where is the wisdom coming in? The wisdom there. Where's the wisdom? There's the wisdom. The wisdom is you figuring it out. Your intuition will let you know exactly what it is to overcome this challenge when it comes to this standstill, when it comes to whatever they are doing. Talking about conflict, it could be conflict within your family, a breakdown in communication. So feeling like, you know what, maybe I need to get out there and communicate first instead of sitting around and waiting for them to message me. So having new ideas and new breakthroughs that are causing blocks and frustration. So it's saying you need to be the one to continue to make this call, right? So it's going to bring in a lot of strength and courage on your end to make this communication to where it needs to be, right? So you're going to actually have to stand tall and make that breakthrough, right? Because they're not doing it. They're dropping the ball, right? So you're going to have to get on top of that, because otherwise they're not going to do anything. So you're going to gain the wisdom and understanding in June, with strength on how to do this, which is opening up another line of communication or communicating with them differently than you had been, right? For some of you, it could even be somebody that you've been giving to that they didn't want to give back, and they've been playing victim. I just want you to know that. And maybe you guys have been kind of at separate rooms, separate walls, and there's no communication. The reason I'm saying that it could be family related is we do have the Four of Wands. Okay, so if you and your partner are having communication issues, then somebody's going to have to open up that line of communication. Okay, so going straight over here to summertime, it's talking about the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. So this is talking about clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and regaining your freedom back, right? And getting more freedom. So this is definitely talking about that communication, and where communication is definitely going to be needed the most. Grab an animal card again so I don't forget them. Clarify, please. Yeah. Be the cheetah. Get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. So it says this is going to have to be quick adjustments, quick, lively communication, to change this around, right? Because you're going to clear out all of that, right? And you're going to whatever and release all of that again and change things around. Changing things around, but you're definitely going to have to, yeah, definitely going to have to be really quick about this. Yeah, because saying in July there's disconnection again, and that's where that communication is coming from. So now to be able to clear this story and get back to the hope that you want for this communication or for this connection, you're definitely going to have to free yourself from um, any restrictions or resentment or any lack of will that, maybe it's like I reached out to you and now you're doing it again. We're still going through the same thing over. It's like digging a trench. It's just over and over again. But it does say that now you're going to have this planning on making new decisions and new goals and attaining new goals. There will be a reconciliation. It's going to have to make a reconciliation, but it has to be quick and lively to be able to get to where you need to be. Going straight into August over here, that was July. Going into August, man, they're holding tight to whatever this is. Like, I let it go, you let it go in the winter time, and then you're doing good, and then it comes back again. So let's see what's going on. The Queen of Wands, building your self-confidence and courage and determination. Yeah, it just feels like this person is showing carelessness and setbacks and delays. It's like, so we made a reconciliation. Guys, this is like the same thing over and you guys are going through some kind of trench. It's like you released karmic. You need to release that karmic over here, right? It's like you're releasing the karmic release over there, but it's like this person is trying to keep everything alive and well and keeping you in your head over here. Yeah, they just want, some kind of conflict with you. But on the good side of everything, wow. Show us the good stuff. Let me just see the good stuff. The good stuff really is your money. Really this year is really about the money and the money doing very well. Yeah, nurturing the situation and being very practical and supportive, providing financially, working hard and being productive, finding financial growth. So this year's all about your financial growth, but really having this spout with this person, really trying to let go of the karmic release. The karmic release for you could have been you're having money issues and now you're doing good. But it does feel like after this conflict and this tension, though, you're going to feel, see, there it is again, that we come back together and we reconnect again. What? I don't, look. And it's like this roundy round. Okay. Going back into September. So in September, show us what's happening in September, please. So the communication's just a roundy thing. It's like we want to make up and then they want to argue again. So let's see what's going on over here. You have the confusion of the situation, but having a wish come true. So even though you're contemplating on situations, you're seeing that you're having this disconnect with them. You're getting to the point where it's like, you're not making me happy, but I do have happy things coming in. You are looking at new ideas. They're watching you from a distance and wanting to have new contracts and new negotiations with you. So they definitely want to have new ideas with you on how they want to stabilize this relationship. Let's see how they want to stabilize the relationship. See, they want to make new ideas, new contracts about the commitment on how they want to stay committed to you, how they want to have this whole contract, done, how they want to have this overall commitment with you. They want to stabilize this. They want this to fix this. They're finally seeing that they want to have victory with you. They're working hard and focusing on it with you in September, right? But they also see that you're just working really, really hard and saving a lot of money. It looks like you're just more worried about your money right now as they're trying to figure out how they're going to get their victory with you. So as they're trying to figure out victory, you're having victory with money and just really work orientated. So, okay. So that's how that's going. Going over here into the fall, your ability to transform, take a big leap forward and rebirth is definitely the Hathor light codes, light emission, full system upgrade. And this is where you're going to recall your power. This is where you're going to get centered in your power, taking back your power, saying this is who I am and what I want. And this is what I'm going to get out of life. Spirit says, be the camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. So having this challenge before you with this person, they definitely want to challenge you this year for sure. As you're trying to release all this karmic that you guys have together. Um, they're definitely trying to keep the chains alive for sure. There it is again, wanting to build with you. It's going straight over from September, straight into October, that they're still trying to build with you. They're still trying to look at the long-term goals with you. This could be a marriage that is falling apart, or it just could just be a back and forth, whatever the back and forth relationship is. It doesn't even have to be love. It could be a friendship. It could be a sister, a brother, a parent, whoever. It could even be a boss at work. Who knows, right? But all I'm saying is that this is where they're trying to connect and they want to really build with you, but you're recalling your power. And your power is getting healthy within yourself, with your higher self. With the Two of Cups is also about being within loyalties to yourself and rebuilding something within yourself. It feels like you're learning a lot of lessons over here, and actually could also be learning a new skill at work as well. Could even have a lot of good team players at work as well. And so it could be 2 and 3 over here. But you're looking at your long-term goals no matter what, because like I said, it looks like you're more focused in August, September, and October at work more than anything. But they're still over here trying to fix this. But you're finding them to be very unpredictable, and you're just not sure how to even accept this anymore, because your unachievable expectations, you're like, I don't even know how I'm going to fix this. King of Wands upside down, that's you. That's you saying there's some high expectations over here, or they're too unpredictable. They have unachievable expectations of me. And here comes the Tower. So in November, it looks like you're going to have a Tower moment with this person, because this person's just starting to cause a lot of different kinds of sudden unpredictable chaos within your life. And you're having this sudden wake-up call. Now here comes that transformation coming straight into, right, into this taking leap of faith, right? That transformation. The transformation is within insight, but it's also the transformation within the relationship where you're feeling like this is just too chaotic. You're up, down, all over the place. And this has been going on all year, maybe even been going on since 2023. And I don't know if you're coming or going, and I don't know what's going on. I was offering love, you didn't want it. And then when you wanted it, I didn't know even how to take it. Then I took it, then I didn't. It's just all over. This is where you're going to set your boundaries. They may find that you're a little cold about the situation, but you're very clear-minded about what it is you want. So they could say, well, now you're being the Queen of Swords. For some of you, you're going to set yourself free from this relationship and just become single. Okay, that's also a card of a divorced woman. So you might even be thinking about getting a divorce. For some of you, don't have to. But you're definitely going to set some new boundaries, some new direct communication about this situation, which is therefore going to put them into worry. And it's a lot of information that you're giving out, that you're putting out there for them, which is going to cause them to delay in their speech. They don't know what to even say, and puts a little worry, confusion, and fear into them. This is only for the fact that you're feeling a little moody at this time, and that's only because, they may have done something also to violate your trust within them. They could have done something that wasn't very trustworthy. So you're having a lot of doubts over here, and a lot of suspicions as well for some of you. Going into December, could even be a third-party situation. For some of you, it's very rare, but I do have 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. You have the Lover's card coming out with a choice that needs to, is this the choice that I'm going to take? I'm holding back from my love right now. So you're holding back in love when it comes to this person, because of the delays, lack of motivation and passion when it comes to this person. You do feel like this person may be manipulating a situation, and you might even feel like, they're overconfident about the situation that we just had last month. So it does feel like you are isolating yourself and coming to the acceptance of what's really going on as you are looking deep within your, taking this transformation, looking deep right, within your lantern over here, right? Having contemplations about what is real and what's up, right? Seeking the truth and the balance to the situation, right? So really going to have a big, huge retrospective, and introspective both, of what is going on. Feeling like you are definitely in a challenge mode at this time. On the financial situation, though, you do have the Ace of Pentacles, so there goes that money again. You guys have a lot of money coming in this year, so your finances look wonderful. Just keep, when it comes to money, you are definitely just all over the place with this money, moving and shaking. So, okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.